Well, coming up on DC News Now at noon, Queen Elizabeth's health is on the decline. What we know so far about her condition straight from Buckingham Palace. And later, 2-for-1 shots, what health officials say you should do to keep your baby safe this upcoming flu season. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for DC News Now at noon. I'm Mark Hall. Meteorologist Damon Matson joins us with the latest check on the forecast. Hey, Damon.
Hey, Mark. Much improved out there since yesterday is all I can really say about the weather for this Thursday. We are done with the rainfall. The cloud cover, though, that has been a nuisance so far. When might we break that up and bring back some sunshine as we head toward the weekend? We'll let you know in just a bit.
Okay, Damon, thank you so much. For breaking news out of the nation's capital, public emergency declared. Mayor Muriel Bowser is establishing an Office of Migrant Services to provide support and services to migrants coming to the district. The mayor will send emergency legislation to the council to help set up the office. The office will be able to meet all buses, provide further travel, and set up services to migrants. And they will provide meals, temporary accommodation, and urgent medical needs. Now, in the statement, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser said, with this plan, we're staying true to our D.C. values and building a system that will support a compassionate, consistent, and well-coordinated response. This is a new challenge for D.C., but I feel confident that if we lead with our values and if we put the right systems in place. Officials say that so far 9,400 migrants have been bused to D.C. A total of $10 million will be allocated to help set up the office, and we will have a full report coming up on DC News Now at 5. Happening now, Queen Elizabeth is under medical supervision, and doctors are concerned for her health. That's according to Buckingham Palace. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg is outside of the British Embassy. Daniel, what do you know right now about the Queen's condition?
Well, Mark, not much more than that, other than the end of that statement saying that the Queen is comfortable and at Balmoral. Now, we do know that the Queen has been visibly in declining health, using a cane and struggling to get around after a bout with COVID-19 a few months ago. Now, this recent announcement, this statement about the Queen's health, comes just a day after the Queen canceled a virtual meeting of her senior governmental advisors when doctors advised her to rest following a full day of events on Tuesday when she formally asked Liz Truss to become Britain's new prime minister. We do know Truss was interrupted during a debate in the House of Commons to be informed about Elizabeth's condition, and family members rushed to Balmoral Castle in Scotland, her summer home. Prince Charles, the heir to the throne, along with his wife Camilla and sister Princess Anne, were with the Queen. Prince William, Charles' eldest son, was also en route to Balmoral, as were his brother Prince Harry and Harry's wife Meghan. The Queen celebrated her Platinum Jubilee earlier this year, 70 years on the throne. Last November, she had this to say during a virtual address to a climate summit in Scotland.
We none of us will live forever. But we are doing this not for ourselves, but for our children and our children's children, and those who will follow in their footsteps.
Now, her husband, Prince Philip, died in April of last year. The embassy here in D.C. is not making any statements other than pointing us to the one from the royal family from this morning. We will keep you updated throughout the day as we learn more. For now, we're live at the British Embassy in D.C. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
Daniel, thank you. Developing now the fallout from a wild scene in Prince George's County overnight. 2 people arrested for ramming several police cruisers. This video comes from our contributor Larry Calhoun of DC Real-Time News, and police say that they saw a car illegally parked on Walters Lane, but when they approached the vehicle, the driver sped off, hitting the cruisers. An officer, we are told, was injured but is expected to be okay. Officials also found a gun at the scene. Well, new this afternoon, a D.C. representative says that his house was hit with gunfire overnight. Congressman Oyewaleo sent this tweet out saying that my house got shot up last night and we deserve better in D.C. According to the tweet, no one was hurt by the gunfire. Well, new details on a nearly 9-hour standoff in Northwest D.C. as it came to an end overnight. It happened the intersection of Georgia and Jefferson. Now, this video from our contributor Larry Calhoun of DC Real-Time News shows that officers responded to the scene, and police say that a naked man jumping from roof to roof was having a mental health crisis. According to police, the man was also shooting, although no one was injured. In Prince George's County, a family demands justice. It has been 2 years since 21-year-old Peyton Marshall was shot and killed in the county. Marshall's family traveled from Virginia and stood for Peyton in front of police headquarters in Upper Marlboro yesterday. Now, according to police, Marshall was supposed to be meeting someone when he was shot and killed inside a car in Adelphi. 2 years later, investigators still don't know who shot him. His mother says that she has not heard anything from police about the case and decided that protesting was the only way she could get some answers. Investigators eventually came out and spoke with the family after more than an hour of holding signs in front of the police department.
Just try to reassure me, I guess, that they were still working, that they are not going to, let it continue to just sit. But I think walking away from that meeting, I think we kind of have some kind of reassurance.
Police say they are not letting up, and there's a $25,000 reward for this case. If you have any information, you are asked to call Prince George's County Crime Stoppers. And Prince George's County Executive Angela Brooks is also responding to critics. Some are saying that her new curfew, designed to reduce violent crime involving kids, should do more to protect children in the county and prevent negative police interactions. Brooks went to Twitter saying, in part, "I live here, I'm from here, and I know the people I represent. It's why the first measure our officers will take, if required, is to educate youth on the curfew and tell them to go home." Longtime ally of former President Donald Trump is expected to turn himself in today to face criminal charges in New York. Steve Bannon received a pardon from then-President Trump in a federal fraud case almost 2 years ago. He was indicted for his role in a charity that raised more than $25 million in private funds to build the border wall. Now, under the Constitution, presidential pardons only apply to federal charges or convictions in D.C. In Washington County, flash floods caught Hagerstown drivers off guard yesterday. And take a look at this photo from the fire department showing several cars nearly submerged in floodwaters. Now, this is the overpass near Elgin Boulevard in South Burns Boulevard. Police and fire crews say that they had to make several water rescues throughout the afternoon.